button to enable you get notified anytime I drop video contents like this. And without wasting much time, let's hop in straight into the charts. So guys, I am here to give you all an update about the crypto space. I know most of you have been waiting for my updates, and you've actually been waiting for the crypto Ezenmo to come out again and give you the prophecy from the gods. All right guys, so this is actually very funny because we've seen Bitcoin drop all the way from $48,000. Bitcoin has had a decrease of close to 21%. And you see, this is why you don't need to follow the crowd. As a matter of fact, a grandmaster remains a grandmaster. A master remains a master, regardless of anything. I told you all this. I spoke about all this. So, as many of you that are watching me right now that felt back then I was just making noise, I believe now you're seeing what the crypto prophet was saying. Look at how Bitcoin dropped by 21% after the announcement of the Bitcoin ETF news. And I told you all, I said this ETF news is going to crash Bitcoin. Because out of experience, I knew that Bitcoin had no foundation. Look at this. Listen, let me tell you all something. Let me use this illustration. Bitcoin is like a building. A building not having pillars. Just built on sand, looking very nice, looking very beautiful, and then people are entering into that building and holding a party on top of that building. As a story building, they are holding a party on top of the building, jumping up on top of the building. But you see, a structural engineer or an architect who stands outside and who knows the implication of a building not having pillars, warning the people, be very careful, this building doesn't have a pillar. But you see, the people would fail to heed to his instruction. Why? Because they see the building standing, they see that the building is looking so beautiful, they see that the building, you know, it looks solid. Why? They judge based on sights, they judge based on what they see. But the architect, the structural engineer, speaks out of experience and out of professionalism. This is exactly what happened in the case of Bitcoin. Those of you who saw Bitcoin pumping, I kept on warning you. I told you, I said Bitcoin is having no foundation whatsoever. This guy is going to come crashing down. But you see, a lot of persons ignored my warnings. They kept on buying. Like, what are you talking about? Do you think this thing will keep on going up? The only thing that was sustaining Bitcoin was the ETF news hype. That's just what kept Bitcoin, and you saw this rally. Because I kept on warning you, I kept on giving you illustrations, telling you this is what wants to happen, but most of you failed to listen to me, and I believe that right now you're wrecked. Look at it. Look at how Bitcoin dropped. And this is just the beginning, guys. Listen, I am here once again to give you these updates. And as a matter of fact, I called the dates. I told you all, I said I will stop calling dates on YouTube. If you need this kind of information, look for ways to connect with the crypto prophet. I informed my people, the people following me. I told them, I said, I see the 22nd of January coming with a plane crash. And that is exactly what happened on that date. Bitcoin dropped down to $38,000. Listen, fear the analysis of the crypto prophets. You see this thing? I have the grace for it. Naturally, I will call the dates, call the time. You can't find what the crypto prophet does easily. You can't see it easily. Okay, so it's very, very difficult for you to argue with me, because this is a field that I am a master, and it is impossible for anybody globally to argue with the crypto prophets. Do you know why? Because I see the future. I have the ability to call dates. I have the ability to call time. So somebody who can foretell the future tell you this is what wants to happen. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. For years. How do you want to argue with that person? Because you're just talking based on the physical. And as a matter of fact, you're talking based on what you see physically. But me, I speak about the future, and I don't just stop there. To make you understand that I know exactly what I'm doing, I would call the dates for you. And you see it coming to pass. So what do you want to tell me about crypto? I laugh. Listen, guys, let me tell you this. I just want to help you. It's not like I'm after your comments or I'm after people. Listen, if you check my channel right now, the subscribers there are 391. It will not take me anything to pay bloggers for them to market my channel, and I have close to 1 million subscribers. It will just take me a snap of my finger, because there are a whole lot of persons that are willing to work with me. Okay? But you see, I'm not really interested. I'm too busy for all that. I rather prefer to have a one-on-one relationship with you, my viewers. I'm not interested in anything. That's why if you check my channel, the comments are turned off. Reason because I don't need disturbances. I don't need your opinion. Your opinion doesn't count to me. I choose what to share with you, and I go straight to the point. I share with you what is going to help you. I don't need your suggestion. You cannot be coming to me to tell me, I need you to share this or share that. No, I don't have that time. I come out to give you information that would help you if you know exactly what you're doing. It's that simple. I love to be very blunt and straight. Okay? So I'm not doing this because I'm after subscribers on YouTube. It will not take me anything to pay marketers to publicize my channel or to publicize my social media platforms. It won't take a snap of my finger. They're going to do it. Okay, so I'm not here for popularity. I'm just here because I want to help you. Okay, so if you know you want to connect with the crypto prophets, ensure you check this video. You're going to find the links on how to get across. If you want to partake into the family of the crypto prophets for the bull run, because I'm going to be amongst the first people on earth to know the exact date the bull run is going to kickstart. I keep on telling you guys this. As a matter of fact, my track record speaks for me. Okay, so let's take a look at the charts, guys. This is where next I expect Bitcoin to head to. Now, if Bitcoin breaks this yellow line, guys, we are heading down to around $35,000. And if we don't hold $35,000 as support, Bitcoin is crashing back to $32,000. And remember, I told you all, I said when you see Bitcoin between $33,000 to $32,000, begin looking for the crypto prophet, because he has what it takes to change your life financially through this profession. It's as simple as that. I am the oracle of crypto, the crypto Ezenmo. When I speak, every other person keeps short. Simple. Because I foretell the future. I will tell you this is what wants to. Even as I'm talking to you guys now, and I'm seeing the dates. And let me tell you all this. Let me give you a clue. The month of February. You see the month of February? It's not going to be a good month for the crypto space. The oracle has spoken. Listen, guys. Some of you, if you are not followed this way, you're going to think this thing is just about guess. It's about guessing. We are guessing. We are playing. So now, guys, I expect Bitcoin to have a retracement at some point. I would have shared some of the traditional markets with you, but there's no need for that. I just want to focus on Bitcoin right now. Take what I'm telling you. If you like, ignore. If you like, you take it. It's your responsibility, and that's your business if truly you're interested. Now, guys, if Bitcoin breaks this yellow line, I'm expecting more downsides. This is just the beginning. Okay, but at some point we are going to have a bounce, and when we have that bounce, I would know, and I would long the markets. But now let me tell you all this. When that bounce comes, guys, a lot of persons would get deceived. A lot of persons would think we've entered into the bull run. But you see, Bitcoin is just going to deceive them for a while, and then you will still see it crash down again. Crash down more stronger taking us below $25,000. I've told you all this. There's a very high possibility you'll see Bitcoin drop to very low prices. Very, very high possibility. Yes, I know a lot of you may say, crypto profits, but the Bitcoin having, it's coming and it can pump Bitcoin. Listen, let me tell you something. There is a high possibility the Bitcoin having can come and you will not see Bitcoin pump. You see, this is why I'm the most hated man in crypto. Because I dare to tell you the truth. People don't like the truth. That's the problem. And there's one thing. If you argue what you don't know, you would end up embarrassing yourself. It's as simple as that. Can I shock you? Let me shock you. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Okay? So that you will know that this game is not for children. Truly. When you want to enter into an argument with the spirits, you need to be prepared. You really, really need to be prepared. Listen, guys. Can you see this? Let me increase this to the 1-day charts. This is the chart for Litecoin. Look at it. This is the chart for Litecoin. I want you all to take note of this. Now, guys, in the year 2023, last year, I recall one of my friends, Aliyah, from Saudi Arabia. Aliyah chatted me up and told me, or was asking me rather, that crypto prophets, what do you think? What do you see with Litecoin? The Litecoin halving. Now, guys, the Litecoin halving came on the 2nd of August 2023. I remember before this Litecoin halving, there was so much hype everywhere that, Litecoin to the moon. Litecoin is pumping. Litecoin will pump. Immediately after the halving, Litecoin will... I told Aliyah, I said, if I don't see Litecoin break certain levels of resistance, Litecoin is not going to pump. I would be in a short for Litecoin. That was what I told Aliyah from Saudi Arabia. If you're from Saudi Arabia watching me now, I greet you. The crypto prophet is saying hi. Now, look at it, guys. This was on the 2nd of August. Litecoin had its halving. What happened? Look at this dump. Instead of Litecoin pumping, it was rather a dump we saw. 40%. 40% dump for Litecoin after its halving. Is that not strange? Listen, if you're here and you think crypto is about guesswork, you're wasting your time. This is why you will need people like the crypto prophets to tell you what the future is carrying. No addition, no subtraction. I am a prophet. So when I speak with authority. I don't need your opinion. I tell you what the gods are saying. I tell you what the oracle is saying, and that is it. Call me names if you like. I don't care. Yes, that's the truth. I don't care. It's as simple as that. Call me rude. Call me your mother. What? Is there no name people have not called me? Listen, I don't care about all of that. What I care about is just to help you in the best way that I can. It's as simple as that. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. Look at this, guys. Litecoin had its halving, but yet you still saw the price drop. Look at this. It dropped drastically. 40%. So imagine all the people who bought here thinking Litecoin was going to pump to the moon. But what happened? Look at this dump. And for the past, let's calculate how many number of days. For the past 174 days, Litecoin has not pumped. 174 days is more than 4-5 months now. Litecoin has not pumped even after the halving. So I would not be wrong if I tell you that Bitcoin, a lots of persons always, these people always love to look for what they can always use to start up headlines. At first, it was the Bitcoin ETF. They lied to you that the Bitcoin ETF was going to pump Bitcoin. And the crypto prophet was amongst the few that came out and told you, watch out, Bitcoin is stopping. And after the approval, what happened? Bitcoin dropped by 21%. So now everybody, oh, Bitcoin is dropping, Bitcoin is dropping. Okay, and I told you all, I said take advantage of this opportunity. Bitcoin is dropping, Bitcoin. Very soon, when we are approaching the Bitcoin halving, you will start hearing news again. Another hype. Oh, after the halving, Bitcoin is heading to $1 million. There will People are going to forget about the ETF. It will no longer be ETF hype again. You will now be hearing Bitcoin having hype. That's the next thing you're going to be hearing, believe me. And they would lie to you, tell you, oh, Bitcoin to the moon, this, that. But what if Bitcoin decides to behave like Litecoin? And you rather see Bitcoin dropping instead of it pumping? What are you going to do? I'm not saying Bitcoin will not pump after the halving, but I'm giving you illustrations. I'm preparing your mind. Listen, experience and maturity can never be substituted for anything. The crypto prophet is experienced. The people that are currently spoiling the crypto space are this younger generation, these little children. You know, they are the ones spoiling the crypto space. When the market is pumping, they come out and talk. Those of you that are on Twitter, that follow, you would have watched it and seen. When all this hype was coming, what didn't people say? Oh, Bitcoin to this, to that, buy this, buy that. Remember, I produced the video. I said meme coin is gonna meme you. Pepe coin is gonna pepe you. Shiba will shibarize you. Say, oh my God, say coin is gonna say. If you're from Africa, you would understand what I'm talking about. If you're from Africa and from Nigeria, when I say coin is going to say baba you, then you would understand what I'm saying. Is it Ada coin? Ada coin will adane you. It will turn you into mommy and daddy Ada. You will buy pampers for baby Ada and get tired. I think it's coins. It's altcoins, Abi. You want to buy coins. Be very careful. So guys, permit me, sometimes I can be very funny, but you see, I say this so that you can learn. I talk to you this way so that this can sink into your minds, because I want to help you. I'm not 100% bearish about Bitcoin, no, but rather I'm just here to give you the best information coming from the crypto prophets. Okay, so in conclusion, I'm expecting Bitcoin to drop. We are going to see lower prices. Once we break this line, we are heading down to around $35,000. Then we would find some form of supports. Okay, but you see, right now we are encountering this barrier now. So if Bitcoin can break out of this area, then it can pump up to $41,000 to $40,000. But if it can't break out of here, we are expecting more downsides, guys. So take this from me, take this from the crypto prophets. This is my final word. If you want to know when all of this is going to happen, ensure you look for ways to connect with me. I've started raising up millionaires. And before I end this video, let me say this. Please take note of my words. This is going to be the last trouble for the markets. Once this trouble is over, then we have the bull run. So this is the best time that you need to take advantage. Look for the crypto prophets, because very soon it's not going to be easy connecting with me or working with me. That's the truth. So the time, the opportunity now is available. I'm going to be giving top priority to people who are close to me. They are going to know what is going to happen, what is going to take place, because I am going to raise up millionaires in this bull run. Okay, so kindly take note of my words, guys. I am expecting Bitcoin to have a retracement at some point, but I'm telling you this, guys, I see us entering $37,000 to $35,000 very soon. Take note of this. And remember, when you see Bitcoin entering $35,000 to $33,000 to $32,000, begin looking for the crypto prophets, because he has what it takes to upgrade your financial state via this journey, via this profession, by the special grace of God. I don't need to argue anything. Already you guys know my track record. I have the real thing, so I'm not worried. I'm not bothered. It's as simple as that. Look at how my words have played out. So it's very simple, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I remain the Crypto Prophet. This is my updates to you all. See you in my next video. God bless you. Thank you.